and not the final score. 81 points at home should be enough to win, but we have to do the dirt. That's not get out rebounded by 17. It starts there, and that's obviously a lot of different. That's a toughness. That's a mentality. You know, we give up 49 points in the first half. We come out of the locker room. It's an 8-3 run. You know, there aren't teams in this league that you can beat if you don't put together a defensive-minded game plan. And then the mental breakdowns. I feel like I sound like a broken record. 4 offensive rebounds on free throw. Got to block people out. Can't give them second chance opportunities. You can't against any team. I don't buy into someone's record or who's injured, or I just don't, because I know it's a 40-minute game. Second shot clock, and players who don't normally get a chance, they're excited to be out there. There's a lot of energy. But the bottom line is, I credit Phoenix for coming in here and putting up some good numbers, being aggressive. We have to get back to getting stops and doing the dirt.
Sylvia didn't get involved as much as sure as you would like offensively.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, did you get double teamed? She said, no. And I said, so did they outwork you? Did they outwork you, or you allow them to? And, you know, for so many times we come in here and we talk about, oh, they couldn't pass Sylvia the ball. Well, I don't think Sylvia worked as hard as she needed to work today to get the ball. And I credit Avery, I credit Crystal. I know Crystal, they're strong, they're big. It's not an easy task, but you got to outwork people. Use your quickness. They can match you in size, but not size and quickness and power. And I thought they did today.
So was it maybe the most frustrating loss of the season thus far? What do you think?
You know, always the most recent one is the most frustrating one. It's the latest one, the manner in which it was lost, and the fact that you don't give yourself an opportunity to win the game if you don't do the things that are important, like, minus 17 rebounds, you got no shot. You ought to be, we should be happy it was a one-possession game, and we even had a chance at the end.
Do you think, I know you moved past it, but do you think any of your players are feeling sorry for themselves because Epiphany's out and saying, woe is me? No. They've gone past it.
Bonner that good?
She's been good since her high school days in Alabama, her college days at Auburn. She's been a sixth woman of the year just because she'd be a starter on anybody else's team. Now she's a starter and she's doing what she had 18 and a half in Minnesota, finished with 26, 7, 8 there. To answer your question, yes, and yes. She's that good.
For her size and build, what does she do to really, when she goes to the hole, she knows how to just get that foul called?
I'm not going to talk about the foul she gets called, because I think she travels on about half of them before she jumps into people. But scratch that. I think she's a quality player. I think she knows how to utilize what she has and to minimize what she doesn't have. She doesn't have a lot of weight to throw around, but she's wiry, she's crafty, and she has a command of the ball even when she's going up and under. And even some guards can't finish with a soft touch. She's leaning, but she has a nice little touch on the ball even when she's driving hard to the basket.
Getting out rebounded has to be the most frustrating thing. That's not typical for you guys.
Yep. Next to losing the game, rebounding, because that's an effort thing. That's not I'm a starter, I'm an all-star, I'm an Olympian, I'm a high school champion, I'm a college champion. Get your butt a rebound. See how I clean that up with?
Looking ahead to Sunday, Atlanta, what challenge do they present?
Yes, looking ahead to Atlanta, we better look in the damn mirror, because it wouldn't matter if it was Atlanta or one of those high school teams that play after us. If you don't do the work on the defensive end of the floor, you're shooting yourself in the foot. But looking ahead to Atlanta, they're coming here rested, coming off a good win, coming on here. Angels playing well, so we played a little 4 for them. Harding was injured, didn't start, but came off the bench. I mean, Armente, Sancho, you know the wars we've had there. We were down 22 there, and with some magic at the end, I was able to win the game, but those days are over. I think we have to correct ourselves and understand that it's going to be a lot of up and down. They're a good rebounding team, so it'll be a nice game to test our resolve and see what type of character we have in terms of that area of play.